Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of BAYERN RIDDR. I'm your host, Ritter, and let's hang out. Boy, Leon Goretzka signs a new contract, and I'm so happy about that. I know that he was talking about having some difficulties there. At least I heard some whispers in the wind about potentially Goretzka not wanting to settle for the amount of money that they were offering him initially or something. So glad they got all that straight. I'm glad that he's earning more money. I think he's around the same salary as Kimmich now, which is probably deserved at this point. He was instrumental in the Champions League season when we won, and he's been one of the most stable, consistent starters for us for years now. So yeah, he's been very, very important for us. So it's good to see him getting that reward. You love to see these players like Kimmich and Goretzka have that Bayern Munich DNA in them, and they sign the new contract and stick around. In other news, I believe it's been confirmed that Kingsley Coman is out for the game tomorrow. I think Tolisso is the other guy out. Yeah, according to Transfermarkt, it's just Kingsley Coman and Corentin Tolisso. It says heart condition for Kingsley Coman, but I did see an interview quote with Julian Nagelsmann stating that it's not as serious as it sounds, and it's just more like just a little bit trouble breathing, and that it's a pretty common issue to have. So it's a little bit unfortunate. At this point, I've kind of unfortunately come to expect Kingsley Coman to be injured most of the time. I mean, I think he's been injured about half the time he's played for us. It seems like, at least to me. So I'd have to look at the numbers on that. It'd be interesting to see those comparisons between how much time he's been injured and how much time he's actually been playing for us. I think he's a great player when he's on the field. I just don't think, and now you're talking about potentially his agent, trying to bargain for more money. I don't think you can get much more money if you're not going to play more games, man. So I don't know. We'll see. I like the guy. He seems like a good player, or he seems like a good guy. He is a good player. But it just kind of makes you wonder how long we're going to be FC Bayern Munich the hospital squad, because we have had some history with some injury-prone players. So I'd like to get out of that phase. As much as I do like Kingsley Coman, I think he might leave after his contract is out, or hopefully we can get a couple bucks for him. But yeah, Corentin Tolisso is also injured as well, so he will definitely be out for this game. I think that's it for injuries, though. So we got a mostly healthy squad. With that being said, I think the game tomorrow, after playing Barcelona in the midweek, we'll probably end up resting some players. So I think maybe we'll see some of the younger guys, Stanisic, maybe Nianzou. Definitely, I think we'll see Musiala. It's the Bundesliga, man. There's goals going to be scored, and the little teams are not to be taken lightly. So I hope we come out strong, despite probably some rotation there, maybe even trying a new formation. I really hope we stay consistent on our winning form. But the Bundesliga, you can't really. It's tough, man, because these small teams, quote unquote, man, they'll come out and bite you when you're not expecting it. So I think we will win the game comfortably, but I think that we definitely should stay focused. So I'll just wrap it up with a little lineup prediction. I think Lewandowski is going to start. I don't think anybody else is going to be challenging Lewandowski at the moment, just because he's going to be thinking about that golden boot. He's going to be wanting to stay in form. I do think Muller will start. I think that Muller's got an engine like nobody else. And on top of that, when you do rotate the squad, it really helps having somebody like Muller on the field, because he kind of helps everyone, maybe the less inexperienced players like Stanisic or whoever, kind of stay on track and stay in the positions they're supposed to be, and encourage them to press when they need to press, encourage them to fill in spaces where there's gaps. So I think Muller will start, just because he's basically like the extended arm of the coach out there on the pitch. So I think Muller will start behind Lewandowski. I think we'll see maybe Sané, just because I think that Gnabry maybe still be trying to come back from that small knock that he had. He did play versus Barcelona, but he didn't come on until later on in the game. And Sané, I think, is still trying to hit that stride. So I hope he starts. I would pick him to start for sure, to try and give him a little boost of confidence and keep him on the track that he's going, headed up. So on the other side, I also do expect us to play 4-2-3-1. That's the other thing. Assuming we play a 4-2-3-1, I think Sané will start on the left. I think Musiala will start on the right-hand side. He's been playing great the past couple weeks. Can't complain about him at all. He's been electric for us, so I'm hoping that he gets a lot of playing time as he continues to do so well. I think Goretzka will start in the middle, potentially Sabitzer. I did read something, actually. Let me confirm. I did read a press conference, again, from Nagelsmann saying that he will not bench Goretzka. With that being said, I also don't think he would bench Kimmich, just to not take any chances. I think Kimmich is one of the most important players on our team, kind of glues the whole defensive organization together, and I don't think that he'll bench both of them. So, or I don't think he'll bench Kimmich. However, Sabitzer is due more playing time, I think, soon. He's a good player, man. So, and I think Nagelsmann wants to use him. He I think, was no doubt have been approached by the board when they were looking at Sabitzer, saying, "Hey, do you think you can work with this guy?" And he probably was excited to work with someone he's worked with before, and they went ahead with it and got him. So I think that he believes in Sabitzer, and I think he knows that he can get a lot out of him, as he did at RB Leipzig. So I hope he gets more playing time. With that being said, I did read that Nagelsmann specifically stated that Goretzka won't be benched. So in that case, Goretzka will definitely start, according to this information. And then maybe Sabitzer would start over Kimmich. I think Kimmich will start, and Sabitzer will come on later in the game. So Goretzka and Kimmich in the midfield. I think behind him you gotta have Hernandez. I think Hernandez has got to play, man. He is coming back from an injury slowly but surely. Not really slowly. He comes out freaking all hands on deck. He's on fire, and I'd like to see him get more playing time, especially as Upamecano and Sula have been the prime kind of go-to partnership. I think Hernandez has a lot more to offer. I think Upamecano has been a beast. I think Sula has been pretty good, especially considering his dip in form last season. I think he's definitely getting back to normal, but I'd like to see Hernandez get the start alongside Nianzou potentially. But we'll see. I don't think Nagelsmann will change too much, but Nianzou, I think, deserves more playing time as well, and I'd like to see him. At left back, as much as I'd like to see Omar Richards, in the same press conference I did see someone posting about it on a fan page yesterday on Instagram. He was saying that Nagelsmann said that Omar Richards has been a little bit criticized for dribbling too much in the back. So that's interesting, because I think he is prone to dribble a lot, and so is Davies, to be honest. But maybe Davies just is a little bit better at it, so he gets away with it. But yeah, so we might see Davies, we might see Omar Richards get a chance to prove himself. We'll see. Again, I wonder how much he'll change, because I don't think he's going to change the entire team. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. I think Stanisic will start at right back. Pavard hasn't been the best, so it's potentially an opportunity again for him to regain some form, because I think we will comfortably control the game. So it's a good opportunity to get a confidence boost for some of these players. And I think Neuer will start. I think Neuer will start in goal. Yeah, anyway, guys, I think we'll win comfortably. I think we'll win maybe 3-0. Again, another 3-0. 2 3-0 wins in a week would be pretty great, pretty solid. But who knows? Again, when you change these lineups, and we could be trying a new formation, it wouldn't surprise me at all if you try to go with something like a 3 at the back, because we've toyed around with that in the past. From what I've seen from Nagelsmann, he's been very quick to adapt to the situation tactically, and also with his substitute choices. One thing I didn't always love about Hansi Flick was he would make these changes really, really late in the game. He would bring on Musiala in the 85th minute. And while it's potentially something that could impact the game, I just feel like what I've seen from Nagelsmann, I like that a little bit more. Not that there's anything wrong with necessarily keeping the same squad on the field. If you feel like they're doing things the way that you want them to be done, then there's no reason to change it, barring someone getting really tired or injured. But I do like kind of the change in dynamics that Julian Nagelsmann brings. Like at halftime, whatever he did to Sane the other week, he comes out on fire. He makes substitutes at halftime quite frequently, I've noticed, or easy or earlier substitutions at least than what I used to see from Hansi Flick. So with that being said, I'm excited. Bundesliga is back. And yeah, if you like what you saw today, definitely like and subscribe. I'm going to be making more Bayern Munich videos. That's something that I definitely want to build a community around. Bayern Munich, I love the club. So if you love the club too, definitely stick around. And yeah, I'll see you after the game. Take it easy. Have a good one.